Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Louis. I'm the instructor for today. So today we are going to do a bones and tongues class, okay? So it's going to be 30 seconds each one. They're back to back, then we get a rest, and we're going to go for 3 rounds, okay? So it's quite fast paced, so you'll kind of work your way into it, okay? So the first one is just practice, we get used to it, and we hit it harder each round, okay? So that's the rough plan for today. So all you need is your mat and a drink of water, and we'll get going. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is just loosen up the hips a little bit. So wide stance, you're going to push your hips back, and then do big wide circles with your hips. All the way around, as big as you can. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Big circle. Okay, and we're going to reverse that from here. Switch it back around. Anti-clockwise, big circles. Bend your spine into it a bit. One more time. All the way around. Pushing forward. Out to the side and back. Perfect. Okay, from here we're going to do our windmills. So we've probably done this one before. Wide stance again. Arms either side. And we're going to reach down to the ground and bend our knee. So if I reach down, I'm just going to bend my knee with the foot I'm going towards. And then twist the spine open just a little bit. Big breath in. Back up to center. We'll go again. Slowly down. Reach to the floor wherever's comfortable. Feel that stretch in the back of your hip, hamstring. Rotate out. Big breath. Back to center. One more time. Each side. Down. Big breath. Back to center. Last one. And up again. Okay, cool. From here, we're just going to do a couple of activation exercises. So we'll get down to our mat. And we're going to just start with a bridge. Okay? So your legs are at 90 degrees here. You're going to brace your core, put your elbows into the ground, push up, squeeze your butt as hard as you can for 3, 2, 1, and back down. Okay? Go up into the top and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can for 5 seconds. So up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes it helps to think of if you're trying to grab a penny in between your butt cheeks. You know, it's funny analogy, but kind of works. So we'll try again. So this time we'll go for 8. So up again, push through your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. You should feel them kick on now. So do one last one to finish it off. So this time we'll go for 10 seconds. Remember, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Keep your stomach tight. Abs on. Go again. Up to the top. Drive through your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Okay, so we're really just trying to turn on our glutes there to make sure they're working through the whole thing. Sorry, 1 second. Cool. Okay. And we're just going to get the blood flowing a bit. So we're just going to be jogging on the spot. Wherever's comfortable. Just soft on the balls of your feet. Off knees, up and down. Bring your arms in a bit. So jogging on the spot. Okay, we're just going to increase it a little bit. So knees just a little bit higher. Remember, bring in the arms. Up and down. Okay, we're going to go for 10 seconds fast now. Okay, so try and get your knees up to hip height and bring in your arms. Okay, so here we go. Up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Good, well done. So that's our warm-up. So now we'll get to it. So I'll get the timer ready. But what we're going to do first, we're going to do squats and we're going to do crunches. So kind of follow with me, but the first one's going to be squats. So squat stance, a bit wider than shoulder distance. You're going to push your hips back, down to the ground. And what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3 pulses and back up. So down again, 1, 2, 3, and back up. If it gets too tough, we'll just go to our squat. Slowly down, control, push out your knees, drive back up. Okay, so that's the first one. It's going to go for 30 seconds. Then we go to the crunches. You kind of follow along with me as we go, okay? Here we go. Okay, here it is. Timer. Yep, here we go. Okay, so get ready for our squats. Here we go. So we're squatting down as far as you can, wherever's comfortable. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 pulses and back up. Go again. 1, 2, 3, and back up. If it gets too difficult, we can just go 1, slowly down, nice and controlled. Wherever you're comfortable with, you don't have to go the whole way down. Wherever is comfortable. If you can only reach here, that's fine. And back up to the top. Up and down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Now, quick change over to the next one. So we'll go into our core exercise. Like I said, it's a crunch. So keep your knees bent. Arms just on your ears. And you're going to crunch up slowly. Up, hold for a second, slowly back down. Push your abs into the ground, or your back into the ground. Up, hold for a second, slowly back down. Heels into the ground. Nice, slow, controlled. Don't let your lower back extend. Just touching your ears. 2, 1. Okay, good. So you see how they're kind of going to work. They're going to work both back to back. So one leg exercise, then we go to our core, okay? So quick changeover, as quick as possible. Next one we're going to do is a curtsy squat. So just follow with me, I'm going to go along with that. Curtsy squat and a reverse crunch, okay? So what you're going to do is step behind, knee goes slowly to the ground, drive back up. So step behind, drive back up. Step behind, knee almost touching the ground, drive off your front leg and back. Switch, slowly down, control, back up. Try and keep your hips in line as much as possible, either side. Nice, slow, controlled. That's it. Okay, here we go, core exercise. We're going to switch quick. So, like we did before, back to our mat. This time we're going to do a reverse crunch. So legs up, slowly back. We'll push into the ground, up. So knees bent, and then you're just going to pull your chest towards it, only touching your ears. Try not to pull your neck. Then you can put your legs on the ground for a second if you need to rest, and then back up. Good. Okay, well done. That's the first two. Next one we're going to do is a lateral lunge. We might have done these ones before. So it's a wide stance, and we're going to do an air bike next as well with that, okay? So wide stance, and we're just going to go from side to side. Follow with me if you haven't done it before. So we're going to bend one leg, keep this one straight, follow to one, pull to one side, push back up to center. So push your hip back, keep this leg straight, feel a bit of a stretch, drive off that leg. So slowly down, push back, and down. So slowly each side, feel a slight stretch here with the extended leg, and drive back up to center. That's it, push your hips back, drive through your heel to go back up. Good. Okay, quick changeover again. Back to our mat. So as I said, an air bike. So same, legs and hip, one at a time, switch across. So opposites, left leg to right elbow, and then switch. Big twist, try and get your obliques working as much as possible. Nice, slow, controlled. Remember, if you need to take a break, just take a break. Or you can lift your legs slightly higher, makes it easier. Good, okay, 3 in. 2 more to go. Next one we're going to do is rear lunges, and we're going to do a V-sit with a clap, okay? We might have done these ones before, but otherwise just follow with me. We'll get used to them in the first round, okay? Okay, so rear lunges. So we're going to step back, one side, step back, almost to the ground, just kind of like a curtsy one, back up. So slowly down, nice and controlled, push off your front leg and back. Good, okay? Make this one slightly harder. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1, push back up. Again, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, out of time. Okay, so back to our mat. We're going to do our V-sit. So try and get a nice kind of V shape here as much as possible. Hold this position, arms out to the side, and then we add a clap. So keep focused straight ahead, keep this position, hold it there as tight as possible. Let your feet down if you need to, but hold it there. Add the clap to make it a little more intense. Keep your balance. Good. Okay. Flying through. So next one we're going to do is, we're down on the mat for this one. So we're going to do, just like we did before, a bridge, but we're going to add a bridge march to it, okay? And to follow that, we're going to do a hollow hold. We might have done this one before. It's pretty tough, but we'll give that one a go, okay? So, down for a bridge, up, squeeze, add the march, lift one leg at a time. Try and keep your hips stable in the same position. One at a time, all the way up. Switch. If it gets too hard, you can go back to your bridge, up, squeeze, down. So up, hold for a second, slowly down. Core is engaged the whole time. Drive your elbows into the ground. So one at a time. Good. Okay. As I said before, hollow hold. It's a tough one. So arms, legs together. We're going to lift them out and kind of get like an inverted plank. So push your abs into the ground, slightly curled up, and hold this position as hard as you can. Don't let your back hyperextend. Keep it pushed into the ground. Just for 5 more seconds. Keep it going. 2, 1. Oh, good. As I said, yeah, that one's tough. Okay, well done, guys. So 1 round in already. So grab a drink, catch your breath, and that's our circuit, okay? Don't worry about if you didn't get some of the exercises. The first round's always kind of tricky because we're getting used to them. Okay, we're almost ready for the second one. Get ready in our squat stance. So down, 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3. Remember, to make it easier, just slowly down and back up. But nice and controlled. Whichever range of motion you have, if you're just here, that's fine. Just slowly down, slowly up. Make it harder, add 3 pulses, and back up. Feel that burn. 2, 3, almost there. 2, 1, good. Okay, remember we did our crunch, so quickly down to our mat. Legs at 90, core engaged. Just touch our ears, slowly up and slowly down. So when you get to the top, just hold for a second, slowly down. There's no gap, you can't fit my hand under at all. So we're pushing into the ground, making sure our abs are on the whole time. Good, well done. So first one in. Next one, just like we did before, is our curtsy squats and our reverse crunch, okay? So shake it out, and we'll get ready to go. So curtsy, so it's step behind. Make sure you have enough space. Okay, so you're gonna step behind, down, push off your front leg, switch, again, slowly down, and back. If you want to make this one slightly harder, you go down, 1, 2, 3 pulses and back up. Again, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be tough with your balance, so wherever you're comfortable with, and back up to center. Remember, drive through the heel, and back. Okay, switch. So core exercise. Push into the ground, legs go out and back. Just to our ears. And we crunch towards it. Remember, you can always put your legs down, in between, and down. Just try not to let your back hyperextend. You want to keep our abs on, so lean forward slightly. 2, and 1. Good. Flying curl. Okay, so lateral lunges, so the side ones, and we're going with our airwatch again. So kind of side to side. Okay, get ready? Remember, wide stance. And we're going to push one hip back, keep the other leg straight. So we're going to bend one knee, push the hip back, feel a little stretch here, wherever you're comfortable going, drive back up to center. Slowly down, and back up. Just find your range. Drive through your heel, lift yourself back up, sit back into it, The core is on, hips are in line, keep them in line with shoulders. Slowly up and slowly down. Last one. Good, okay. So back to our mat. So remember, it's quick changeovers. So try and do as quick as possible. And then we're going to do our Airwatch side to side. Remember, lift your feet higher, makes it easier. Lower, makes it harder. Almost there. Under 5, 2, 1. Good, well done. So last 2 of this round, we are doing rear lunges and we're going to do the V-sit clap, okay? So the rear lunges, remember, add a 3-second hold if that's your level, otherwise just stay with the reverse lunge, just one at a time. Okay, so going back, 1, 2, 3, and drive back up. So drive off your front leg, so 1, 2, 3, drive off this leg, back up. 2, 3, and back up. Feel that little burn in the legs as we hold it there. 1, 2, 3. That's it, keep it going. Core tight, and 3. Glutes are on, really push, drive through the heel, good, okay. Back to this ab exercise, what is it, the V-sit. So it's quite tough, get your balance, find your comfortable range, here we go. And then we'll add our clap, and try and hold it there. So it requires balance. Otherwise you can leave out the clap, and just try and hold this position nice and tight. Hold it there. Add a clap, just to make it a little more tough. Oh, good. Okay, so we're down to our last one in this round, and it's our bridge march and a hula hold. So, okay, get ready in the bridge position again. So down on my mat. Drive your elbows in. Core is tight. Protect your lower back. And remember, just focus on squeezing your glutes. So up, squeeze, and then switch each one. Up and down. Try and keep the hips level. Core tight. Remember, if it gets too tough, you can always come down and just do our bridge. So up, squeeze at the top, slowly back down. Otherwise, we're up and we'll add the march. Good, okay. Oh, same position. So, follow hold, brace your core, legs and arms together, curl up slightly, and we're gonna hold here. So, point your toes, drive your hands back, core tight, pushed into the ground. It's tough. Hold it. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Ah, good. Okay. 2 rounds in. Well done. Okay, so we got one final round to go. So grab a drink, catch your breath, and we'll do it. So final round. Let's hit it as hard as we can. If you're used to one of the exercises, try the progression, see how you get on. But let's do it. Finish it out strong, okay? Here we go. Squats. We go down. 1, 2, 3, and back. All the way down. 3 pulses, and back up. So when we get to the top, big squeeze, slowly down. 2, 3. Good. Keep it going. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. Drive through your heels as you come up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, crunches. So quickly down to our mat. Knees at 90, heels into the ground. Touch your ears. Curl up, hold for a second. Slowly down. That's it. Try not to pull your neck. Really work your core. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Keep it going. 1. Good. Well done. Next, we're going for our curtsy spots. it gets tiring now. Gotta push through. So now we're going for our curtsy squats and, what is it, reverse crunches. Yeah. Okay. So make sure you have enough room. So you're gonna step behind. You can add pulses, or you can just step behind. Knee almost touches the ground. Drive it back up, pushing the heel into the ground. Just keep your balance, core tight. Oh, keep your balance, yeah. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, drive back up. Again, 1, 2, 3. Almost there, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good, okay. Reverse crunches, so the opposite of what we just did. So legs out, and pull them in tight. As we go in, we pull our chest in a bit. Remember, we don't round our back at any stage. If we need to, we can put our feet on the ground, and then back up, ground, back up. Wherever's comfortable, just don't round out your lower back. Oh, good. Fine. Excuse me. So now we're going to lateral lunges, air bike. Okay? So wide stance for these ones. Make sure you have enough room. Nice and controlled for these. Here we go. So down to one side, hold for a second, and back up. Push your butt back, drive through the heel. That's it. Very good, halfway. Nice and controlled, feel that little stretch. Either side. Keep it going, just 5 more seconds. Good. Okay, so air bike. There we go. So left and right, switch it up. Bring a knee as close as you can to your chest and twist towards it. Really getting your obliques working. Keep going. Push it for the last 5. And 1. Good, well done. We're on the last home stretch. Why not? Okay, so rear lunges. Remember, you can add the 3-second hold just to make it a little harder, more intense. And we're going to go with our V-sit with clap. Okay? Okay, make sure you have enough room. Don't step on anyone. So go back, hold, 2, 1, and drive back up. Again, 1, 2, 3. Wide step, hold, and drive back up off your front leg. 3, step back far. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah. Okay, so V-sit. Try and get something like a V. Kind of tricky. And then we add our clap. So hold it there. Keep this position. Looking straight ahead. Keep it up. Don't let it drop. 5 more seconds. Good. Well done. We're on the last one. This is it. Okay, so bridge march and the hollow hold to finish. Well done. Okay? So get in your position, bridge position, get ready to go. Abs engaged, elbows in, up, squeeze your glutes. Then we're going to add the march. Remember, everything's nice and controlled. Switch each time. Driving through your heels. Don't let your hips drop. Your abs are engaged. Elbows into the ground. Keep your upper body still. Keep it going, almost there. Push the last few. Good, okay. Last one. Let's do this. Up, push your arms back, point your toes, brace your core, and hold as much as you can. We're already halfway. So hold it. Everything you got, hold it now. You can finish it, 5 seconds. Ah, yes, you did it. God, that's a tough one, that one at the end. Well done. Good job, everyone. Put that away. Yes, okay, very good. So, well done. That was a great task, I must say. It was really tough. But what we're going to do is a light cool down, okay, just to finish off. So grab a drink and we'll get going with that. Whoa. Oh, okay. See ya. So we're just going to do a cool down. So for our cool down, we just want to do a couple of stretches, okay? So the first one, we're just going to open up with a few basically just swing our arms back and forward, just to get the blood moving a bit, okay? And then we're going to go around in circles, all the way around. Open it right up. Just get the blood all moving, circulating again. And then we're going to reverse it. Just a couple back. Perfect, okay. So what we're going to do is just jam our heel into the ground, push our hips back, so we hip hinge back, and then our toe to the ceiling, and push back on it. Feel the stretch kind of your hamstring kind of area here. Okay, it can be quite tight. So remember, you can reach for your toe, you don't have to. We're just relax into it, deep breaths into your stomach. We'll just do some quick stretching now. You can do them longer if you want at home. Okay, switch sides. Same again. Heel into the ground, toe to the ceiling. Drive your hips back. Big breath. Relax into it. Okay, cool. Next one we're going to do is for our quad. So lift one leg up, see from the side, and then you're just going to pull it back, push your hips forward, and feel a stretch at the front of your leg here. Sometimes it helps if you can hold on to something for balance, makes it a lot easier. Okay, but if you can hold it, perfect. So remember, push your hip forward to get that stretch. That's it. Couple more seconds. Nice, relaxed. Okay, switch sides. So same again. Grab your foot around your ankle. Drive it back towards your bum. Push your hip forward. And hold it there. Make sure you feel it stretches to the front kind of area. And you got it right. Big breaths. Okay, perfect. So we'll just leave it there today. Remember, you can do more stretches at home if you want. And as always, you can follow us on social media at Club Vitae Oranmore and share with a friend. Okay? Thanks a million, guys, for joining. We'll see you next time.